Now, previous video, many of you will know that we were discussing about the pre-orders that the NIO ES8 has received as of Saturday. Though it's still rumors, this has been confirmed by some of the quite number of multiple sources. Electric Brothers is the latest source that confirmed this, but of course, the NIO, you will know that they don't confirm or they don't really disclose how much orders, pre-orders they received on a model, which is obviously something that is great to see that this could be where NIO is standing at. Now, one of the things that gives me the confidence to say that whatever the rumors are of NIO receiving over 30,000 pre-orders as of Saturday, it is true. It's because the NIO stores are packed. We've read so many stories over the weekend of the sales personnel on the ground highlighting some the fact that they are not able to even take breaks due to the traffic, due to the demand of people wanting to come in the stores and view the NIO ES8. This confirms that the demand for this model is there. The 30,000 that we got on Saturday, or as of Saturday, it's there because, look, too busy simply can't finish. Since the launch of the NIO ES8, the sales team hasn't even had time to eat. Another one says technology is the mode. When NIO starts now competing also with the price, you know it's about to go down. This post was about that, right? Saying that people have been queuing to see the ES8 at 8 to 9 p.m. This is at night, right? To want to see this car. People are queuing at NIO stores. 8 p.m., 9 p.m. at night. Imagine just to see this NIO ES8. This tells us something, man. Look, NIO, like this post said, technology, you cannot really compete with NIO. It's not many car brands all over the world that can really compete with NIO. In fact, over the weekend, I did a video of the Gartner index of top car companies globally with massive technologies or with very good technologies, software based, and guess what? Our very own NIO came second to Tesla, which also the space or the gap between Tesla and NIO is 2.4%. So NIO, when it comes to technology, forget, you cannot come close to what they're doing. And I'm quite certain, as I've said, that look, NIO will do very well to a point where next year we'll see them leading these charts of Gartner index that measures the software technology onto the cars globally. So yeah, my friend, me, I'm happy, me, I'm excited. And these posts of various, of course, sales personnel or various people in China right now confirming the massive demand of people wanting to see the NIO ES8, I think you and me can agree that we need to brace ourselves for what's coming. This is part of the reason why the market is responding the way it is. It's because people, man, are really seeing now the massive potential, the blue sky that we've been talking about, and they don't want to remain behind. They want to make sure that they get to invest as much as they can onto NIO right now, because the blue sky that we've been talking about on this channel, they finally see it because of the ONVO L90, because of the all new NIO ES8. These are the biggest catalyst for 2025, and I'm quite certain that we are going to the next level. We are going to the next level. That is something that at least so many of the new investors right now, even the naysayers, the short sellers, are agreeing on. I mean, so many people after the launch of the L90, we've been chatting, or I've been coming here and we've been chatting about the fact that, look, things have changed. More short squeeze are coming onto NIO, or the days that we'll see NIO exploding in terms of the share price are still coming. Some of you said, of course, it's never confirmed. You even went to an extent telling me, or coming to say short squeeze, it's anything over 20%. But what we are seeing in terms of the share price, honestly, if you are still waiting for a day, for a 20% day in terms of the share price rising, you are going to definitely miss out on the good opportunities that we are seeing onto NIO. I mean, previous video I also touched base on the Hong Kong and Singapore NIO share price, where the share price ended at today and at the end of the trading sessions of those markets. It's just so crazy, man. You cannot stop NIO. NIO is just on that, or it's time for, as per what the, you cannot stop NIO. And as per what the CEO of NIO said himself, William Lee, this is the harvest period. The harvest period is now. We are all going to reap the good rewards of perseverance, the good rewards of seeing NIO hitting the bottom, but still we were able to get the courage to load the boat. I mean, there are so many great stories that you get to read on the streets of social media of where people were before, of course, the sharp drops that we witnessed. Those that were on to NIO during the all-time high back in 2021, they had a very high, many people had, their average was so high. Those that were investing in NIO then, and they are still on to NIO right now. Our average was high. I've shared that my average 2021, when we hit that all-time high, it was at 36 or over $36. Right now my average is at $13. And thanks to the sharp falls that we've been seeing, ours are able to average down. Together with some of the retail investors, I mean, there are so many stories that if you just give yourself time and go through some of the posts that people are putting, you will realize that in as much as, yes, there was panic of NIO going to bankruptcy, panic of NIO shutting or closing off all their doors due to some of the panic that was being fueled by the naysayers, the short sellers. It led so many people, or some people left the NIO stock, but some of the people, I can guarantee you, they are coming back, they are investing once again onto NIO, which to me the biggest lesson into all this thing is that sometimes you need to ignore the day-to-day movements and focus as to where the company could be. I mean, I've been one of the NIO bulls since day one, right? Started buying NIO back in June, July of 2020, and I've never looked back. All I was doing was to make sure that I've got enough information so that at least I don't get to panic when the share price goes down. And guess what? That has led me to see my average come down from 36 to now 13. And I'm grateful, man. I'm still going to load whenever I can, but I'm grateful to the progress that I've made thus far. I mean, some of my friends, people close to me, that we started buying NIO together, they never bothered averaging down their share price. And right now, their average still at over $30, most of them. And my one is over 30, it's around $13 or over $13. And I've averaged down. And right now, some of them, they've even got to a point of calling me, sending me text, I wish I could have done, or I could have averaged down like the way you were doing, you know. And it's a sad story, honestly, because look, for them to get to see their holdings going to, or to see 100% gains onto NIO stock, they have to wait probably for NIO to get to the all-time high. Whereas on my side, 100% to me, when NIO gets to $26, guess what? I've doubled my money, which is something that I look very much forward to. But anyways, just thought I'd come and quickly give you these updates of what is happening on the ground, on the NIO stores, the traffic that we are seeing, NIO stores not closing, operating to even go after hours, trying to, of course, service the people that want to view the cars even at night. But anyways, this confirms the pre-orders of 30,000, which is why I wanted to drop this video to show you that this is why I believe that we've got, this makes me to believe that indeed we've got over 30,000 pre-orders. But again, these are just my opinions, right? It's not PR advice. Like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Let's end it here. I'll see you on the next one, and God bless you all.